Hello, my Russian friends. Welcome to Destination Truth. I'm communist now. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, I'm definitely not, and I'm openly hostile towards communists. In fact, I think we should bring McCarthyism back. Anyways, that's not what this video is about, everyone. This video is about cryptocurrency, and welcome to my first video of 2018. It's been a long time. I kind of gave up in the last quarter of last year because a number of things, one being super busy, two, job hunting, three, I'm heavily invested in cryptocurrency now because I'm trying to get financially free so that I can focus on things like this, which I really truly do enjoy doing for my audience, which is very small right now. So if you're new to this channel, please like and subscribe my videos. It means the world to me. And please ting the bell if you actually enjoy the video as well. Anyways, so getting to the point of this video, it's mostly about cryptocurrency and Bitconnect. So for the last over 24 hours now, well over 24 hours, Bitconnect's site has in fact been down. Now, if you follow my Twitter, or my Facebook, I've been basically ranting about how Bitconnect is in fact a Ponzi scheme and how I feel almost bad because I changed my mind after 6 months of ranting being against Bitconnect as a platform and saying it is a Ponzi scheme and it is going to bankrupt everyone who invests in it in the sense that their value will eventually go to nil. But you know, after 6 months of saying that and studying it and watching it, I realized that as a hater, I had missed out on immeasurable wealth generation because everyone that was investing in it had in fact made a ton of money in that time and I was missing out. So I changed my mind and I invested a small amount because I still thought it was a Ponzi scheme. So I invested something less than $2,000 in it, US dollar equivalent, and basically just wanted to see what happened. And I was very pleasantly surprised that it was giving over 1% back to me every day for the most part. And again, this is only like 2 months ago, or maybe even a tiny bit less than 2 months ago that I changed my mind and I've been using Bitconnect. And I've told some friends, so I have like one extra person in my tree so far. But hopefully if you want to make money and Bitconnect doesn't go flop over the next week, then yeah, I highly recommend using Bitconnect until the end of this year or maybe halfway through 2019. But eventually I do think if people stop investing in it in any point in time, which realistically probably won't be till like 2025. So, you know, if you're listening to me, I am saying that yes, maybe it is a Ponzi scheme, but this thing is not going to unravel until like 2025. Now, I say that for a number of reasons. One being that, okay, so Bitconnect just released its ICO for Bitconnect X, which allows you to loan them not just Bitcoin, but now for Bitconnect X, it's going to be Litecoin, Ethereum, and Bitcoin Cash. So now they're accepting 4 different cryptocurrencies, which you can lend them, and they give you their Bitconnect coin, and in return, they give you at least 1% back every day, pretty much, which is hard to believe because when you have a lot of money invested, I mean, that stacks up quick. If you have just $10,100 invested, they also bump that percentage up to 1% plus 0.25%, I believe. So that's a 1.25% daily. That's pretty amazing. And I've actually studied Bitconnect a lot because it represents basically one of the biggest threats to cryptocurrencies being widely adopted. I'm going to rephrase that. So Bitconnect represents some of the starkest opposition to cryptocurrencies and why they're a big threat to your financial investment. So I would say literally at this point in time, almost 80%, maybe 75% of the cryptocurrency community is very against Bitconnect. That being said, I think some of that 75% is actually invested in it because I'm part of that 75% where I have never openly until this point in time openly said that I use Bitconnect or that I like it. And again, over the last 2 months, I have to say my mind has been changed. I do like it. And yes, its structure makes me think that in the long run it will collapse, because if at any point Bitcoin itself is replaced by another coin and loses a majority of its value, and or people just simply stop investing in it, the lack of new investment will drastically hurt it. Now, just so you know, Bitconnect does make money off of the volatility trading, or kind of like AI doing extremely intelligent day trading with Bitcoin. So it's just trading off of volatility. It's called arbitrage. So it makes money doing that, but it also makes money off of mining. So that's something that you might have overlooked if you didn't know that. So it's got two revenue sources and potentially others. But I mean, they're doing an ICO for Bitconnect X. So I mean, I think the company is actually doing really well. And based off of these hilarious marketing stints they're doing out there in Southeast Asia, I mean, it seems like they're doing really well. They're getting a lot of attention, and that they've got a big following over there, and they want people to trust them and like them. And I think they're not going to take the money and run. However, over the last day and a half, their site's been down. In fact, if you try logging in, it says, "We'll be back soon. Sorry for the inconvenience, but we're performing some maintenance at this moment. If you need, you can always contact us at contact." Okay, so that's not too important. But what is important is this could mark the end of trust in Bitconnect, I think. I just watched some videos on Trayvon James, and this is what he has to say.
So Bitconnect is down for maintenance, and people are shitting bricks. Well, really, they're shitting. They're being DDoSed. Their Twitter page says they're being DDoSed. I have no reason to not think they're being DDoSed. I'm pretty sure they are. There are a lot of there's a lot going on with Bitconnect right now. People are trying to, slow it down. I heard that two lending platforms, I don't know the name of them, but they combined or something like that. They're partnered up, and there's speculation saying that that's who is DDoSing Bitconnect. Also speculation that the government is DDoSing Bitconnect. I'm pretty certain that they're being DDoSed, because if you go to the site, there's this pop-up that pops up and it says, click this box for, to prove you're not a robot. And that box wasn't there before. So, I don't want to say if they were exit scamming, I don't want to even say that, because they're not. But I have to say that for you guys who think that they might be. If they were doing that, they wouldn't have went out their way to put that box. That box is there to verify, to slow down the DDoS. And so you have to confirm that you're not a robot to access the site. And after you access the site, the pop-up comes up where it says down for maintenance. And that's because they're doing coding and stuff, like nerd stuff that I don't know about.
I use that because Trayvon James, I mean, let's face it, I like you, dude, because you helped change my mind and finally make me be like, okay, let's experiment with a little Bitconnect. But I will say you are the loudest shiller of Bitconnect in the world, I would say, at this moment in time. Actually, maybe there's one other. Yeah, there's definitely one other guy. I forget his name right now. But yeah, so, I mean, Bitconnect is scary, because if that thing goes down and stays down, they're saying they're under DDoS attack, as you can see right here on their Twitter page. I don't think they're actually under DDoS attack. I think it might have been something else, or maybe they are pulling their exit card after this ICO has started. So again, they are amidst their ICO for Bitconnect X, and maybe they just got so much money that they're like, let's pull the plug. It's scary times. And this is a great example of why you need to remember to never invest more than you can handle to lose. So anything you invest, for one, don't put it all in one basket, guys. Do not invest so heavily that you're not diversified. For me, for example, I actually only have one investment, which I would say I'd be devastated if I lost all of it, which is my EOS, or EOS as I like to call it. Yeah, so I mean, spread it out, guys. Spread out your money. If anything gets super valuable and you've calculated that you've already 10x'd on it, and it's in the top 10, if anything you have is in the top 10 and it wasn't before when you invested in it, and I'm talking about top 10 world market cap of cryptocurrencies, if you're in that criteria, I would say it's definitely worth at least pulling some out to get your profits and either diversifying it in other ICOs or just less popular coins, as I like to do, um, or take it completely out and put it back in that USD or whatever currency you use at home. But don't be too greedy. I've I've never pulled out into USD yet because there's a lot of uncertainty with regulation and how much you have to pay in capital gains taxes and such. But don't be too greedy, guys. When you've made a lot of money, make sure and pull that out. Just because another example is I was gifted 500 stellar lumens by the company itself for going to a meetup with them, and they took that away. They gave it to me and they put it in a wallet. I could have taken it out of that wallet, but less than a month later, they took it away. So real Indian traders, if you know what I mean. That was upsetting, but I don't blame them because when they gave it to me, I think it was worth $35, and only, the month later, it was like $335 that they had given. So maybe they're stealing it back because they want it back. So it's really my mistake that I didn't take it out of that wallet that they gifted me initially. So I guess I don't blame them, but if you guys want to give that back to me, I would love you, and I would like you guys a whole lot more as a company. So Stellar Lumens has an interesting platform, but it's not a contender, in my opinion, compared to some of these more popular ones with stronger teams like EOS, Neo. I met the guys behind Neo, Chinese version of Ethereum. I wouldn't say it's quite as high-tech as Cardano or EOS, though. So my bets are still on Cardano and EOS, though I am invested in Neo as well. Anyways, I don't want to talk too much about altcoins because I could go on forever, and there's 1,000 videos out there right now. No, there's more than 1,000, I'm sure. But there's tons of people out there talking about what ICO to invest in or what cryptocurrency to invest in, which will 10x in 2018. What will make you $1,000? There's a lot of people ranting about this because a lot of people are excited about it. Let's face it. That being said, I'm going to say there's a lot of ways to make money, and I will make a video on that if you guys want me to. So please leave some comments down below and let me know what you're thinking about Bitconnect. I'm interested because not a lot of people are saying too much. People are really scared. I can tell Trayvon James doesn't actually know anything for sure. He's just nervously like, I think they're being DDoS attacked. I don't think they're going down. This isn't an exit strategy. So those are emotions speaking. Let's be honest. Yeah, I'm as worried as anyone. I mean, I've got over $1,000+ invested, and I know I've got a friend that invested even more than me, which I regret that he did. So anyway, hopefully you learned something from this video. Again, this is my first video for 2018. I apologize that I haven't gotten to the meat of what I like to talk about the most, which are, if you didn't know and you're new to this channel, it's mostly about society, changes in society and culture, and then news most of all, because news these days is full of propaganda. It is very hard to decipher what's really going on in the country and in the world. So it's all about truth. And if you come to this channel, I will only tell you what I can basically prove, or that I'll tell you my opinion. So hopefully you guys like this video. Thank you for watching. Please check out my links below if you want to support me. But at the very least, please like and subscribe, because that's all I can really get for now. But, I've got a Patreon and such, so I'm ready for mass adoption if you guys like my channel. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.